Imagine someone making you believe something, without forcing you, without arguing, and without you even realizing it. A seed is planted inside your mind, and over time, you're the one who nurtures it, as if it was your own idea. This isn't fiction, it's dark psychology. Today, you'll discover how manipulators are able to put thoughts inside your head, subtly, intelligently, and dangerously. The most effective manipulation rarely happens directly. Skilled manipulators don't try to shove an idea down your throat. Instead, they plant a mental seed, a small thought that seems harmless. They don't want you to agree right away. They want the idea to grow inside you, naturally, until one day you have the feeling that you came up with it yourself. That's the moment when control changes hands, but you still think you're in charge. There are many ways to plant ideas, but the most dangerous manipulators tend to use three main techniques. The first technique is indirect suggestion. They don't state things, they suggest. They drop vague phrases into the air and let your mind fill in the gaps. For example, someone casually says, "Funny how he's always late, isn't it?" It's not an accusation, it's not evidence, it's just a sentence that begins to grow inside you. Slowly, you start creating your own narrative, and you begin to notice lateness where you previously saw nothing. The second technique is subtle repetition. An idea repeated at different moments starts to feel familiar, and to our brains, familiarity is often mistaken for truth. This phenomenon has a name: the illusory truth effect. The more times you hear something, the more real it feels, even if it's completely false. Manipulators know this. That's why they repeat things discreetly, until you accept the idea as if it were your own. The third technique is emotional framing. Instead of logical arguments, they trigger specific emotions: fear, guilt, pride, distrust. When an idea is loaded with emotion, it sticks in the mind more powerfully. Imagine someone saying, in a worried tone, "I don't know. Something about that guy gives me a weird feeling." You might not have noticed anything yourself, but the emotion has already been planted, and the seed is there, growing. All of this works because our minds are extremely easy to influence, especially when we believe we're in control. When an idea seems to come from within, we don't question it. We defend it. Manipulators understand this perfectly. They don't want to win a debate. They want you to convince yourself. Two psychological effects explain this well. First, the cognitive fluency effect. Familiar ideas feel more true. The easier they are to recall, the more believable they seem. Second, the mental ownership effect. When we believe an idea is ours, we resist changing it. And that's how, little by little, you end up defending the seed someone planted in your mind. The best defense against silent manipulation is awareness. Whenever you notice a new idea forming in your mind, ask yourself, where did this come from? Was this truly my conclusion? Or did someone plant this seed in me? Questioning is like turning on a light in a dark corner. The more light you bring in, the less room there is for mental tricks. A practical tip: write down important ideas before making decisions. Later, reflect on where and when these ideas first appeared. You'll be surprised by how many of them didn't actually originate from you. The human mind is fertile ground. The real question is, who's planting the seeds inside it? If you want to uncover the mind games happening around you, subscribe to Trap Mind. The next video might change the way you think.